Next, let's queer up politics. Trump's interview with Adin Ross, which was meant to attract youth, is full of hate. In an effort to connect with young conservatives, former President Donald Trump appeared in a live-streamed interview with Adin Ross, a 23-year-old Jewish internet personality known for his provocative content. The interview took place at Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort and broadcast on Ross's Kick live streaming app, where he currently has 1.3 million followers. Ross gifted Trump a Rolex watch and a custom Tesla Cybertruck featuring an image of Trump with a bleeding ear. It is a nod to his July 15th assassination attempt. However, these gifts might breach campaign finance regulations. During the 1.5-hour conversation, Trump made many hateful and controversial remarks. He criticized the U.S., describing it as drug-addicted and crime-infested. Trump also expressed approval of Twitter's owner Elon Musk, calling him a great guy, and criticized Vice President Kamala Harris, labeling her stupid and incompetent. He also mentioned that Harris failed her first bar exam, despite many lawyers having similar experiences. Trump discussed various topics, including Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro's election, and also addressed his interview with ABC News' Rachel Scott, who questioned Trump about his past insults against Black Americans. He then went on to blame Harris and the Democrats for rising crime rates in the country. He controversially claimed that stating all men and women are created equal is apparently politically incorrect. The interview ended with Trump and Ross briefly dancing to YMCA by the Village People. While Trump often plays this song at his rallies, it has undeniably gay undertones, and oh my God. First of all, some trivia for you.
All right.
Adin Ross, the Jewish man who founded this gay, has hosted actual neo-Nazis on his platform, on his show, on his podcast. The grift is strong with that boy.
Wow.
And secondly, why are we shuffling gifts into a self-proclaimed billionaire? Shouldn't he buy his own Cybertruck or buy his own Rolex?
A Cybertruck and a Rolex? Wait, does he even know how to drive or tell time?
I saw one of those trucks on.
Hideous.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Hideous.
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere.
Hideous.
They look like dumpsters. They look like dumpsters.
Yeah, they look like dumpsters.
Yeah. And that's exactly what they should be called, because they're trash.
Yeah.
All right.
Cybertrucks are the bad Tesla owners, for the record.
We're not going to have that conversation, you and me.
Oh, God.
Alex. It was interesting. I sat through some of this, right? And it was hard to, because that guy, Adin makes my stomach kind of twirl, right? I really, we live in South Florida. Miami is very full of Venezuelans and Cubans, okay? Many people who were not born here, but moved here and became citizens, right? These people love and worship Trump. This is why Miami became so red, right? Basically, okay? Here we are. Here is this man that you love and lust for, basically telling you that all Venezuelans who are here are criminals, and that you are all not worth anything. Now, none of these Venezuelans give a flying shit. They will still go vote for him because the cognitive dissonance is real.
Right.
He literally sat there and said, yes, Maduro did great because he threw all the convicts and criminals out of Venezuela, and it's very safe now. You can go to Caracas and hang out.
Yeah, but they're here, right?
But they're here.
For a former president of the United States, and for someone who's running for president in the United States, he certainly has a lot of trash to talk about his own country.
Exactly.
The continuous stream of consciousness of just disparaging the country over and over and over.
Wait, and drug addicts? Is he talking about Donald Jr.?
Eric.
Right.
I think it's Eric.
Eric.
It's classic Trump. But you were talking earlier about the gifts. Trump during his presidency was famous for taking lots of gifts, normally through the back door of spend money at my hotel.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And foreign governments would do
and
that.
Also,
Jared
Kushner's $2 billion investment from the Saudi Crown Prince.
Yeah.
And fun fact for Venezuelans in Florida, when I was at the Florida Dems, I worked with a Venezuelan, born in Venezuela, moved to America, named Luisana Perez, and she's now a comms director at the White House for Joe Biden. So when you're looking at who actually has been more interested in the Venezuelan needs, it's probably the current administration.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.